Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. I'm coming to you real quick because someone got my comments and they sent me a little interview of Diamond talking to Shamia about Love is Blind. And so I listened to the interview and I review everything else about Love is Blind. So I want to get my 2 cents about this little interview. I only want to talk about the new stuff. She really didn't say too much that I hadn't heard before, but it was a little bit of nuggets because I did watch 2 interviews. My nail broke, y'all. I'm mad about it. A little bit of good tea in there. So let's talk about it. First, Diamond's natural hair. I wish she would have wore it the whole time on the show. Her natural hair is so beautiful. Girl, you did not need those wigs. You did not need those wigs on the reunion or on the show. You should have wore that nice. It was very thick, curly, beautiful. Like it framed her face differently. Like she looked different. She's already beautiful, but she just looked gorgeous with her natural hair. That's what I noticed, number one. The second thing they talked about was the editing. Carlton talked about there was some deleted scenes. Y'all remember Carlton said in that other interview that Diamond said, I should have known you were gay because you liked Beyonce too much or something about that. Pin that. Here, Diamond says, no, the way that fight was shown is how the fight was. She said they did edit out some of the love scenes that they had just because they edited out a lot of the couple's love scenes. Okay, she ain't saying nothing. Now, in the Shamia interview, Shamia talked too damn much. When she was with Carlton, she let Carlton rant and rave and all that other stuff on IG Live. On this interview, Shamia did all the talking, and I wanted Diamond to say some of the stuff because it sounded like Shamia was putting words into Diamond's mouth. Now, she did ask Diamond, would you have stayed with Carlton and accepted him if things didn't go left? And Diamond was like, she doesn't know if she would have stayed because she was not allowed the opportunity to get her questions answered. So that tells me when everyone was saying I thought Diamond was going to stay with him regardless. The way she answered that tells me that Diamond in her mind was not going to stay with Carlton. She was going to give him the opportunity to answer questions or whatever. But ultimately, in another interview, she was like, he lied. She did say if she was all the things that Carlton is saying that she is, that she would have just gave him the deuces and would have been out and it wouldn't have been no argument. I do agree with that. Diamond says she did not regret doing the show and that she learned that she was a strong woman because of the way she handled herself in that argument and the things that Carlton put her through. And I'm sure she's also talking about being strong with a lot of the backlash she got from that Carlton situation. She said the only thing she regrets is losing her temper and like throwing that drink in her face and kind of getting heated at that moment. But she said she only got heated after Carlton called her out of her name. And we saw that on TV. Diamond was calm, cool, and collected until Carlton said bitch. Okay, moving on. Now, you know how YouTube is. You click on one link and there's a suggested link. So I was at work. And so the next link came up, so I listened to the next interview. And it was kind of like the after reunion interview. And I'm going to say off top, this should have been the reunion. I didn't watch everyone else's after the reunion, little T, but this one popped up. It was Diamond and Carlton talking to E, that's Entertainment Tonight, after the reunion. They were asking the questions that Nick and Vanessa should have been asking, and you wanted to see the sparks. They were giving all the sparks and drama I needed the reunion to give. All that fake shit Nick and Vanessa was doing, jumping in pools, giving rings back and all that bullshit. No. Go look for the Entertainment Tonight interview after the reunion. Diamond and Carlton was dropping gems. So the first thing I learned is they asked, would y'all ever date again? And off top, Diamond said no because of the disrespect. She said the way she alluded, she alluded that she said her aunt had been through domestic violence, and she said because her aunt is no longer here, I took that to mean that maybe her aunt passed away due to domestic violence. And she said name calling is the beginning, and I don't do none of that. She said once you call me out my name, I can't rock with you no more. Thank you, Diamond. I don't want to segue too much, but I felt like that's something that should have been said on the reunion because more people needed to hear that. When it comes to domestic violence, it may start at, some people start right off at whooping your ass, but not to make light of it. But sometimes it does start with calling you a bitch, calling you out your name, the emotional abuse, and then it escalates. And emotional abuse is bad enough by itself. But then it escalates. And sometimes I wish more women would understand. It's hard to get out of that. Most people get out of it by death. And I don't want to go there, but I'm happy Diamond said, because I wish most women, especially young women, would realize at that first sign, let that shit go. He called you a bitch out of your name for no reason. That's strike one, and that's the only strike you get. And I wish Diamond would have had the opportunity to say this on the reunion because it would have been a powerful thing for more people to hear. Because the way she said it is definitely better than the way I'm saying it. I really appreciated her saying that. But let's move on to some more things. So now, the next thing in this Entertainment Tonight interview, Carlton kind of called Diamond out and said, but remember when you said you should have known I was gay because I like Beyonce too much? And Diamond didn't deny it. So I'm like, damn, Diamond, did you really say that to him? And a part of me feels like, no, because that's something, if that was caught on camera, I don't see the producers not taking advantage of that film. But Diamond halfway admitted to saying, yeah, but you said all this nasty shit to me too. So I'm thinking maybe she said it in an off-camera moment, because if the cameras caught it, they would have used it. And she did not deny it, but she also said, she kind of admitted it and was like, but you said all this nasty stuff to me too. And so I think maybe they got into a very heated argument, maybe off camera after that drink flying and stuff. But that's the kind of stuff we should have saw on a reunion. Don't y'all agree? Like that little bit of, I'm telling you, this interview gave it. But she said it was a whole lot more that you said, and Carlton didn't deny it either. So I really believe we did not see the whole fight, and a lot of it had to have happened off camera where they both knew they were off camera and it went down. For real, for real. Okay. In my notes, I said, I wish they would have got like this in the reunion. Now they talking about, this is my last note. Yeah, because I think this is a good point, because they were asking each other again about why would you date her? Like they kept asking something about them dating, and she was like, no, because he lied to me. And Carlton was like, I did not lie to you. And Diamond was like, I felt like you should have told me about being fluid. They used the word fluid in this behind the scenes thing. She said, you should have told me about being fluid before we got engaged. And he was like, well, why don't you go ahead and tell me all the men you slept with in the past? And I was like, damn. But I mean, I can see both sides. I can see both sides. Like, yes, no one is asking you to run down your sexual history before, but the way they made it seem like you could have asked whatever you wanted to ask in the pods. And if knowing someone's sexual history is important for getting engaged, I'm telling you, season 2, everybody gonna be asking. Everybody is gonna be asking, you fluid, you're gay, you're straight, have you tried it, you're curious. Everybody gonna be asking season 2. I guarantee it. Everybody gonna be asking how many sexual partners you had. You a hoe. You an alcoholic. Can your dog drink wine out of your glass? Everybody gonna be asking all kind of bullshit season 2. I'm sorry, y'all. It's been a long day at work. I try not to curse, but it's been a long day at work and I still gotta go to work. I'm gonna try to get some videos out for you all, for the people who are quarantined. I give y'all something to watch, but your girl still gotta go to work. Hopefully by the end of this week, I will be working from home. I don't know. I still got a lot of work to do. But that's it, y'all. That's the end of that interview. It was just really good to me. It really, most of the stuff on Diamond don't reveal too much. But the little bit from these 2 interviews, to me, should have been the kind of questions that were asked at the reunion. And Netflix, if you run by my little channel right here, get rid of Nick and Vanessa. They kind of sucked. Bring in somebody a little bit more spicy. They too fluffy fluff. I ain't like it. But anyway, y'all know what to do. Most of y'all have already subscribed. But if you haven't, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and become a part of the Kiss My Cheeks family. Like, get in the comments. Let's talk. Share. All that good stuff. And I will have some more content for y'all tomorrow. All right, y'all. Talk later. And y'all do a good job of giving me links and subjects for future content. So get in the comments and give me some more. All right, y'all. Talk to you later. Be safe. Bye.